What's going on? This is Harding Ison-Bowman. Here I am. And I wanted to talk to you guys about some common mistakes in this tricky English language here. So on your COVID virus lockdown period, this is a great time to brush up on the fundamentals, right up there with your multiplication tables, there, and there. These are homophones. They all sound the same, but they're spelled differently, there, and there. We're going to go over these and we're going to do the ultimate guide to the three theirs. Once and for all, we're going to solve this issue and you shall be victorious. All right, so elementary level students, you'll be able to keep up with this with some difficulty, and I'll try to kind of give you the cutoff point where you shouldn't worry about some of the more advanced stuff. I'll try to let you know when that happens. Middle school, tune right in. High school, yep, you guys have not mastered this quite yet either. A lot of you, I read your writing and I can see that you still get these flip-flopped around. So, all right, I'm going to give you some fresh stuff here. I don't know if you've ever been taught it quite like this before, so hopefully this will do the trick and you'll go ahead and whip this thing once and for all. So, all right, let's start with the toughest one here. I made this duck. I hope you like the duck. It's going to help us out with the lesson here today. Let's go ahead and give him a name, Wally. He looks like a Wally to me, so Wally the duck. He's going to help us out. All right. So the first one here, there, T-H-E-R-E. And I have A and B because this is what makes T-H-E-R-E there really tricky, is it's actually kind of split into two different ways that we use it here. All right, so I'm going to start with the trickiest one and just go ahead and get that out of the way. All right, there, that comes before one of the forms of to be. All right, so you'll see it written this way in the sentence that you're reading. There should be, there could be, there would be, there are or there are not. There is, there were, there was, there will be. All right, so forms of to be. If I left one out, sorry. You may see something that I missed along the way here. But there should be a duck. There could be a duck. There would be a duck. So it leads to something that, at some point in the sentence after you see this form of there, T-H-E-R-E, and a form of to be, the verb to be, these are all the ones that I can think of, you're gonna be able to see that it leads to a noun. You haven't reached the noun, which is something, anything. It's a person, place, or thing. So you're gonna see later in the sentence at some point you're gonna get to a noun. It may be short, like there should be a duck, or you can say there should be a plan that we put together to make it easier to hunt ducks. So the plan is also a noun. It's a thing. It's an idea. We talk about abstract nouns a little bit later in the lesson. Just because you can't put your hands on it doesn't mean it's not a thing, like love. So elementary people, let's just focus on the duck. Let's not get off too far off the beaten path into the abstract stuff, but there you go. The form of to be, and you will a lot of times see this form of there at the beginning of the sentence, and you got the form of to be, and it should be referring to, you'll get to a noun eventually. So it refers to a noun, it leads to a noun. So there should be a duck. There is a duck over there. There were 3 ducks at the end of the hunting trip. All right, let's move on to part B here. So this is going to blow your mind, but it's the same spelling, and it's a totally different way to use it. So this part B of T-H-E-R-E it's a location. It's there, not here. So some people call it the opposite of here. Put it over there, put it there, put it over there. So those are some ways you'll see it used in a sentence. It's a specific place or event. I'm having a birthday party. You going to be there? Well, where is it at? I don't know yet, but it's going to happen on the 12th. So this coming weekend on the 12th, we're having a birthday party. You going to be there? So it's like an event. It's a place and time. So it doesn't have to have a physical location. It can be an event. It can be a party. It can be a ceremony. It can be a concert, a recital. It's there, not here. All right, so you see those two ducks over in the corner? Put them over there. Put them over there by the doorway. I want you to put these ducks over there next to the pool house. Quack. All right, so what I want you to do right now is pause the video and see if you can write a sentence. And I want you to send this to me or have an adult check it. Write a sentence using there correctly in this way. There should be a duck over here, but there's not. Or wait, I just confused you. There should be a duck in that basket. That's my example sentence. I would like for you to place the ducks there by the table. So write a sentence correctly using each of these A and B forms of THERE. Shoot them to me so I can make sure they're correct, or have a trusted adult do that. Here we go. Moving on. How y'all doing? You doing okay? All right, I'm having fun. Quack. All right. There, THEY apostrophe, that's a little apostrophe there. And it's weird how people just throw this one in when they really mean THERE. I don't know. Something's going on there. All right. Now, I'm going to tie back to part A a little bit here. And I do this thing where your ear, the way things sound to you when you hear them out loud or you say them out loud, your ear actually has a lot of wisdom that your brain has a hard time figuring out or hard time expressing and identifying. So we're going to use our ear to tie together 2 and 1 here. All right. There is just a contraction. It's short for they are. That's what it means. It's never going to be anything different. And as we talked about, are is a form of to be. All right, so check it out. Tie back, throwback, tying it all together here. This is how you can tell that if you're using their THERE, that it's not this one, because if you split it apart into they are, how awkward would this sound? They are should be a duck over there. They are is a duck in the basket. They are were, you can't stack two types of be like one after the other in the sentence. It sounds messed up. So that's the ear test right there. If you're not sure which version to spell and you're writing your sentence and it's there followed by a form of to be, just say it out loud to yourself. They are, should be, they are, would be, and you'll immediately go, that's messed up. It must be THERE, all right? Because it can't be this one. All right, back to this one. Here we go. Quack! They are doing something. All right, so whereas we had a noun follow this one on THEY apostrophe RE, we're gonna have them. It's they, them. They are gonna be doing something. Any verb, any action. All right. They're cuddling a duck. They're if you're a middle schooler, you probably like this one. They're karate chopping a duck. Can you imagine that? Just karate chop the duck, bro. Sorry, Wally. Sorry. Got a little carried away there. So, my math teacher used to do these little thought bubbles. He'd be like, this is what you should be thinking in order to test the idea. So, they are doing something. Any verb, a verb is an action, any action. All right, so what are they doing? Who is it about? Who? Them, they, them, plural. It's more than one person. They, a couple of people, group of people. So, if you can say to yourself, who? Them, it's more than one person. It's a they. And what are they doing? They are cuddling the duck, wrestling the duck, taking care of the duck, hunting the duck. Sorry, Wally. Anybody ever had duck, by the way? It's pretty good. Who is it about? It's a them. It's a plural, more than one person. And what are they doing? If you can point to the action that they're doing, hunting the duck, cuddling the duck, karate chopping the duck, taking the duck shopping, whatever. They are, so it works. All right, they're doing it. So write down, now pause the video, write down your little test sentence there, send it in, and make sure it's correct. Ding, 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 ding. Last but not least, All right. What are your people doing with the duck? All right. Last but not least, number 3, finally, T-H-E-I-R. Okay. Now, this is the one that usually teachers say is the possessive one. All right. Possession. So I'll just put the word up there because, maybe it jogs your memory and you've seen this before, possession. But that idea right there is tricky, and I don't want to just leave it out there and assume that you know what the devil is going on with it. All right, so the concrete version is it belongs to someone. It's a concrete thing. All right. The duck belongs to them. And you could rewrite it this way: the duck is theirs. Their duck is awesome. That's right, Wally. You are awesome. Quack. All right, so that's what we mean by belongs to them. Like it was hatched on their farm, or they went out and bought it at the duck shop. Whatever, like legally, it's their piece of property. It's their duck. Quack. All right, so possessive. It belongs to them. All right, so elementary folks, go ahead and just skip the next part because this is all you guys need to worry about for now. It's a concrete thing. It's a noun. It's something, just like we talked about earlier. Anything, something. In this case, it's a duck. All right, so elementary folks, you're good. Go ahead and write your sentence about the duck, about the quilt, about the box, about the dragon. Any dragon fans out there? I know y'all love to draw the dragons. Come on, draw me a dragon now. All right. But elementary folks, go ahead and tune out and you're done. Okay. Thanks for watching. Go back to playing Minecraft or something. Love ya. All right. Belongs to them. All right. Also, okay, so unpacking this weird word of this concept of possession, now we're going to move on to it can also be thought of this way. So as you're kind of checking, doing the little mental test, like, is this T-H-E-I-R? Am I doing it? You also want to think of it as not just belongs to them. All right, that doesn't really make sense. I don't know. I'm still not sure. Okay, is it connected to them? Connected to them, came from them, associated with them, wouldn't be here if it weren't for them. All right, so that we're kind of getting over into the abstract nouns here. So it's something that belongs to someone, right? So it's a thing, it's a noun, it's a concept, it's a thing. All right, person, place, or thing. All right. You can see, especially in the high school level writing and stuff. Okay, it was their door. All right, we went up to their door. All right, so they're not gonna nobody's gonna jerk the door out of the hinges and take it with them down the sidewalk, carrying it under their arm, so you can see that it's physically attached to them, and it's their door, their possession, right? But it's the door that's associated with them. If you go up to that door and knock on it, you expect them, whoever you're thinking about, to be the ones to answer it, and not some aliens from Mars. All right, it's this associated with them. All right, it can also be their idea. Okay, we went to the boardroom to celebrate their new idea. All right, it can also be something even more kind of left field, like they're insisting. It was their insisting or insistence. It was their insistence upon the idea of duck hunting that convinced me to take up duck hunting myself. I wouldn't be duck hunting today if it weren't for their insistence that I try it. Okay? So this idea, this insistence, we wouldn't even be talking about it if it weren't for them. If they disappeared and went away, whoever they are, then that insistence, that concept that we're talking about would go away as well. So hope that makes sense. So as you get into the more abstract stuff, just think about, okay, there, am I talking about a them? So again, we have a who, another them, plural again. They, all right, is it their idea? Them, they, their insistence, their idea, their connection. If they disappeared and you just took them out of the whole essay or the whole sentence or the whole piece of writing, that thing that was connected to them, the idea, their drive for excellence, all right, that wouldn't be there. So you take that away and you take them away and all the things that are connected to them, even if they're abstract, like ideas and emotions and stuff. It was their love of golf, whatever. Then that would disappear as well. So, all right, there it is, THERE, THEY, apostrophe RE, and THEIR. So, extra special bonus dragon challenge for my high schoolers is to write THEIR sentences that contain concrete, so physical nouns like ducks, quack. So write a sentence for that, and also write a sentence with something way more abstract. Like I'm even gonna take door off the table. Go for something like idea or emotion or something with communication, some action. Something that's a little bit more abstract, some noun. All right. Woo! If you like the video, let me know. I'm going to be putting it up on my website, or at least a link to the YouTube video, partnerwithgreatness.com. It's been a while since I did some academic focused stuff like this. Most of my youth development content on the website is more like mindset and emotional stuff, teaching you how to be an awesome person. So the academic stuff was fun. Great little change of pace. Love you guys. Hope you're enjoying your time off. And be sure and send me your sentences. Woo! Peace, y'all.